Now, it wasn't on the radio. It was nothing on the radio yet at the time. Like when, like I said, like when Kool Herc, he started on 73. So I was, I started rhyming in 79. So 79 is the year the first rap record was recorded. And, so it's already going on in the street from 73. I was born in 69. So I'm 53 right now, to just tell you my age. So I was just saying I was a little young kid. By the time 79 come 10 years old, but I already saw it on the street, stuff that was happening on the street. So 79 was the year the first rap records came out, and that's when I started around, because it's like me just trying to emulate what was heard on the record, like Sugar Hill Gang, Rappers Delight stuff, and what was happening on the streets. And I was right there in the birthplace of it all in the Bronx. So it was just, that's what I saw, and I gravitated towards that. It was all in your face. I'm in a housing project, but in the different areas, they had the same thing going on. People coming out with equipment in the parks. You know what I'm saying? They call it jamming, throwing a jam over here, over there. So the more you got around, you was exposed to it. And then when radio started playing and supporting, I was listening to those stations, Mr. Magic and Red Alert and Chill Out. But through the years, it just pushed it more in your face. And when you're watching TV shows like a show called like Video Music Box, Ralph McDaniels, that gave you visuals now, because that was like the first hip hop show that people saw. And a lot of times that was the first images of artists that they might have heard records, but they didn't know how they looked, they didn't know videos. So that was like the introduction of visuals to some of this art. So that inspired me more to want to do it. So by the time 1988 came, that's when I made my first recording. You know, I was lucky to do that.
Wow, wow, that's a blessing, man, to be able to even, describe what hip hop was like before, it even came on the radio. Because the majority of us, if we're not from the Bronx or New York, that was our first, interaction with it. What's this on the radio or what's this on TV? But to just see all of these things transpire in your community, like you mentioned, Kool, Herc, and so many other great ones that was in the Bronx. That's just amazing. So now I want to ask you this: when you first got into hip hop, did you start off rhyming, or were you DJing, or breakdancing, or doing graffiti, or all of it?
Well, I started rhyming first, but a lot of the other elements, I dabbled into it. Like I went to art school down the line, but I always could draw, a little drawing. So the graffiti part was right there. Like, it wasn't like I was in the streets tagging or trying to put up pieces, but I could just on paper, I would put like Percee P, just put my name on paper. So, that as far as that, because I already could draw, but as far as rhyming, I saw that happening from the jams in the parks. People just standing around rhyming. I saw how people gravitate